Did you know that the highest paid football player earns $731,506 per day? Me neither. Good day, Kings. After one very specific high-profile transfer right before the end of 2022, we can finally present you the top 10 highest paid football players in 2023. The total earnings per year are split into salary and bonuses from the players' clubs on the one hand and endorsements and sponsorship deals on the other hand. As you know from our previous videos, a significant part of a top athlete's income usually comes from lucrative deals with famous brands. For example, the number one spot earns the majority of his total yearly income through endorsement deals and sponsorships. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to become an actual king. Trust me, it works. Alright, let's jump right into the list. Number 10. Kevin De Bruyne. The 31 years old Belgian is certainly one of the best assisters in football today. After another disappointing early exit in the World Cup with Belgium, the Manchester City midfielder can comfort himself with his massive salary of $29 million per year. In addition to his club salary of $25 million, he has some nice brand deals with companies such as Nike, Wow, Hydrate and Credit Karma. By the way, you will see a teammate of De Bruyne later in this video. Can you guess who it is? A small tip, he scores a lot of goals. Number 9 is a player you probably didn't expect to see on this list. Hint, he currently still plays in Japan at the age of 38 years and he won the World Cup with Spain in 2010. It's Andres Iniesta. The Spanish legend earns a total of $30 million and plays for Japanese side Vissel Kobe. Before going to Japan in 2018, he spent 22 years at Barcelona and became a true club legend. Off the field, Iniesta earns around $5 million from his endorsement deals with brands such as Essex, Nissan and his own sportswear brand Capitaine. Fun fact, did you know that Iniesta owns his own winery? Number 8. Eden Hazard. Despite his very unsuccessful 2.5 years at Real Madrid, the 31 years old Belgian still earns a stunning $27 million at the club. In addition to that, he has some sweet endorsement deals with McDonald's in Belgium, Nike and Nissan that net him another $4 million. If you follow Real Madrid, you probably know that the Belgian is far behind expectations, with the far younger Vinicius Jr. constantly outshining him. However, Hazard will probably still be on the list next year, since his crazy contract only ends in summer 2024. Number 7. Robert Lewandowski. Already aged 34, not everyone was sure that Lewandowski would be worth the $45 million that Barcelona spent to acquire him from FC Bayern. So far, he has proven his haters wrong. For his massive number of goals, the Polish international earns an impressive $27 million at Barcelona, making him the club's top earner. This is supplemented by another $8 million through endorsement deals, most importantly Nike and his own clothing brand RL9. Number 6 is a total newcomer among the highest paid football players, Erling Haaland. At the age of 22, the Norwegian Viking is the youngest player on the list. When he transferred from Borussia Dortmund to Manchester City in summer 2022, a huge number of fans questioned the massive cost of the transfer. His absolutely crazy numbers show that he was worth every penny. After just 16 match days, Haaland scored an incredible 21 goals in the Premier League. He is well on the way to beat the all-time goal scoring record of the Premier League in his first season for Manchester City. What a beast. Number 5. Mohamed Salah. Last season, the 30 years old has been crowned as Footballer of the Year in England. Due to this, it only makes sense that Liverpool pays him a massive salary of $35 million. The Egyptian is so famous in his home country that he purportedly received over 1 million votes in the last presidential election, which is why his endorsement deals with the likes of Adidas, Pepsi, Vodafone and Uber earn him another $18 million a year. This is only fair for one of Adidas's biggest stars. Number 4. Neymar Jr. With the 30 years old Brazilian, we finally reach a completely different level of yearly earnings. From his club Paris Saint-Germain, Neymar earns an impressive $55 million after joining the team in 2017 for the record amount of $263 million. Since his contract runs until 2025, you will definitely see him on this list again next year. In addition to this extraordinary contract, Neymar earns another $32 million through endorsement deals. This is 12 million more than just 1 year ago, mostly due to Qatari telecom company Ooredoo Group offering him a deal before the World Cup in Qatar. There are 2 more PSG players on the list. Can you guess who they are? Number 3, Lionel Messi. In December 2022, Messi finally won a World Cup for Argentina and made himself invincible. An increasing number of fans call him the best football player ever. On the money side, the 35 years old is also extremely happy. Paris Saint-Germain pay him an impressive $65 million per year, which is supplemented by another $55 million from endorsement deals with companies such as Adidas, Gatorade, Budweiser, Lay's and Pepsi. By earning a total of $940 million from his club salaries and another $385 million from endorsements, Messi earned over $1 billion throughout his entire career. Since Messi's contract will run out in the summer of 2023, there are rumors that he might transfer back to Barcelona or even to US club Inter Miami. What do you think? Will he stay at PSG? Number 2, Kylian Mbappé. To prevent his move to Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain tried everything. Purportedly, even French President Emmanuel Macron met with the 24-year-old to make him stay in France. In the end, PSG offered the French superstar a salary that is absolutely out of this world, $110 million. In comparison, his impressive endorsement deals totaling 18 million don't even sound so big. Anyway, at the World Cup, Mbappé scored a crazy 8 goals, showing the world once again that he wants to be the very best. He has now scored a total of 12 goals in World Cups, which means that he can realistically break Miroslav Klose's record of 16 at the next World Cup at the age of just 27. I am already looking forward to his rivalry with Erling Haaland. And finally, number 1, Cristiano Ronaldo. Just a month ago, Ronaldo would only have made 4th place due to his rather modest salary of $40 million at Manchester United. However, then he dropped a bomb that shook the world of football. The 37-year-old Portuguese is done with European football and will join Saudi Arabian side Al Nassr FC. Of course, the main reason for this move is money. His already massive club salary of $75 million a year is supplemented by another $132 million in commercial agreements at the club. If you add his other endorsement deals totaling $60 million, CR7's total yearly earnings for 2023 amount to an absolutely massive $267 million, which is more than double the earnings of second-placed Mbappé. Even if Ronaldo is done with football on the highest level, he is certainly not done with earning money on the highest level sports have ever seen. Since his contract runs until summer 2025, he will surely keep the top spot for quite a while. Some of these earnings are just impressive, right? A person like Cristiano Ronaldo is almost as much of a businessman as he is an athlete, owning his own clothing brand and several hotels. Even after ending his career, CR7 will surely keep earning millions every year. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to become an actual king. Trust me, it works.